Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Mash Your Hair. This week I wanted to show you guys how to blow dry your hair using a round brush. This is something that's so important. A lot of people ask me how to use a round brush. It's such a useful tool to have in your pocket. So let's get started. First thing I need are my round brushes. I have a small one. This one is going to give me more fullness and bounce and volume, whereas a bigger round brush is going to give you a little bit more smoothness and softness, less of a round brush feel. I love to use a combination of both of these. A brush to brush your hair out. You guys know I love my wet brush. Crocodile clip to pull back your hair. Products that I'm using today, I always use 3 products when I blow dry my hair. Some sort of serum, some sort of leave-in balm, or detangling spray, and something for volume. So the oil I'm going to use is the Oleo Relax by Kerastase. I'm going to take a couple of pumps into my hand. And when my hair is first washed, I usually put a generous amount in there because I want to go in and hydrate. I'm about to put the blow dryer on it, which is heat, so some of that will be absorbed through the blow dryer. So I want to make sure there's a little extra left. And then whatever I have left, just kind of graze through the top. Then I'm going to use my volumizing product, which I'm going to use the Dallas by R&Co. It's a thickening spray. And the last product that I'm going to put into my hair before I brush my hair out is the Hydrating Quenching Mist by System Professional. Great lightweight leave-in that's hydrating at the same time, but not too overpowering and weighing your hair down. So brush your hair out. Okay, so once your hair is nicely brushed out, I'm going to power dry my hair about 80% dry. With my blow dryer, I'm going to go in and I'm going to blow dry upwards, giving a lot of volume, creating lift and movement, and then I'll go through and polish off the ends and get that nice and dry. Just to go over some things with the round brush, you always want to make sure that your round brush has a nice grip here, so that way you can maneuver it with your fingers without it being too hard to hold. To create maximum volume, you want to over direct with tension upwards and forwards. Forwards is a little bit easier on the hands if you just kind of pull it down that way and pull it down and really polish the ends. That way, going upwards is a lot more work on your muscles, and that way you can save your arm strength. These pieces that I have in the back, to save time, arm strength, and energy, I use my bigger round brush, and I also don't want it to be too much of a rounded look. I want it to be more smoother and sleeker. If I wanted more of a round brush feel where I wanted the volume and the big and the bounce, I would use this brush all the way throughout. And once I have it pulled into the hair, nice and tight with tension like this is obviously not the best job, I would just let it sit like that. Hit it with the round brush a couple of times. I would take it out and just kind of twist it along to add more of a curl, and then I would let that sit. But I'm not going for that look today. I want more of a smoother, sleeker look, so I'll show you guys how to do that. And I'm going to start off using this round brush. Some people hold the blow dryer like this, and then some people hold it like this. Do whatever's more comfortable for you. I am one of those people who like to hold it by the nozzle and not the handle. So you guys can see it's nice and smooth, and it's got just a little bit of roundness on the ends, not too much. I just want it to be more polished and smooth. And then when I get to the roots, you can always see there's a little bit of steam and moisture that comes out of that. That's how you know your hair's not fully dry. Into my next section. And you guys can see I'm almost using my round brush as like a paddle brush and kind of just brushing it out at first to get some of the excess moisture out and steam. And then once it's a little bit more dry and less moisture in the hair, I go in and just kind of polish it off using it as a round brush. So I always start at the top, working my way down. Okay, it's getting a little hot in here. I was cold earlier, that's why I'm wearing a turtleneck. I have this top section. That's when I'm going to switch off and use my smaller round brush. There is no right or wrong. If you wanted to use this for the whole head, you totally could have. So my last section, I have like a nice little mohawk section here. I really want to over direct and get maximum volume, so I'm going to be using maximum tension here to give that lift. I'm going to polish off my ends here so that way I get that nice swoopy feel. This is where I was talking about if you really do want, you know, more of a blow dry curl, you would let this sit on your head for just a little bit, and you could give it a cool shot on your blow dryer just to kind of calm the cuticle down and close it and add shine. When you take it out, you want to twist and turn the brush so that way it gives you more of a curl. I don't want that, but I feel like it's set enough now where when I take it out, I'm just going to slowly pull it out. And this is really what I mean by polishing the ends, making sure the ends are nice and smooth down. And you can see she has a little bit more of a round brush to it. So what I'm going to do here is then open it up and section my hair. So now it gives me a little bit of a curl on the ends, but not too much. Easy and fun and quick was that blow dryer. Super soft, super simple, great way to start off with a great style after washing your hair. So there you guys have it. That is this week's tutorial, how to blow dry your hair using a round brush. Hope this video was helpful out there. Please let me know what worked for you guys, what didn't, any tips and tricks that you learned along the way. Thank you guys so much for making it to another week here on Mash Your Hair. And if you like what you see, hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.